Hey guys, so I'm just going to make this really short video about some of the aspects that I feel would be wise to be aware of. So we have the lunar eclipse in Taurus. That's the moon, right? Emotions, all that kind of stuff, deep-rooted things. But we also have Uranus in Taurus and we have Jupiter in Taurus. They are both retrograde right now. Both big players are retrograde in the sign of Taurus. So, I mean, there's good and bad about that because retrograde motions, or the illusion of it, of course, is to kind of give off a slowing down effect and not so much a speeding up of. But once they go direct, that is where we need to be very cautious and look out for when that happens. There could be some monumental change around that time. May not be on the dot, but around that time frame. I forget when it goes direct or when they go direct, but you can always look into that, of course. But just so you know of where the planets are at right now and what state they are in. Okay, other than the Taurus ones, we have Saturn in Pisces, which is retrograde. We also have Neptune in Pisces, also in retrograde. So those are also two big players that are retrograde. And then for the shorter aspects, it's Mars in Scorpio right now, which is Mars is going to stay in Scorpio for a whole month. And it could either give you great drive and passion, or it could give you a lot of chaos, danger, and yeah, it could bring about like some scary stuff too, and war. I mean, we already have that happening right now, but it could escalate things, is what I'm saying. I think it's important for us to do our best to stay as neutral as we possibly can. Don't allow these energetic influences to affect your impulsive reactions to certain things. And I don't want to get into it because I'm not ready to talk about those types of conversations. I know how tricky it is right now to really speak about certain topics, and I'm not ready to dive into that. But I just want to kind of give a little hint as to what I personally feel is the best thing to do overall collectively. It's important for us to remain as neutral as we can. I think it is very crucial that we do not jump to conclusions, do not jump on your impulses that are derived from your emotions. And yes, this goes in line with the world, the collective right now. There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't need to mention it. You guys know. And I mean, if you're a working class adult, you know, you have no choice but to keep up with these things, at least know what's happening, because it's going to affect you sooner or later, right? We would be naive to think that it would never hit us. But so regardless, I just want to say it is crucial for us to really do our best to not take sides in situations. We need to be extra careful as to just shutting out a particular perception. That is what I feel we lack nowadays, is the ability to have critical thinking. That's just my opinion, of course. I don't know everything, of course not. But what I do know is that I think a lot about all different viewpoints. different perceptions. I try to always understand why. The what's and the whys. You want to try and make that connection to how certain things happen, what is the cause and effect of some situations, and why does it get to those points, right? So I know this is a very like hard to understand topic for you might not even understand what I'm even referring to, but just be aware of yourselves. Be aware. I'm trying my best to be aware of myself too. I'm sure that in most cases, I'm almost too aware of myself. So I tend to kind of hold back or struggle with being able to fully express easily. But that's the message I want to send for all those who are going through a very difficult time right now, on top of all of the difficulties that are being faced collectively. Just know you can get through this. You have everything it takes to endure. Things happen. We don't understand why. And if you believe in God, I believe in God. I believe He exists. Yes, I do. I believe in my Creator. If you do not, that's fine as well. And I can understand and see the reasons of why you might not believe in Him. I do. But I trailed off. So I was trying to get to is, if you believe in God, pray and reach out to Him and ask for help, ask for guidance. Don't forget to let Him know, because it's like a child not asking for help. I know growing up, like you get to this, you develop a pattern of just, you don't want to ask for help. You don't want people to help you. So you just do everything by yourself. You do everything on your own when you could have just asked for help, and yes, you could look at it as, I don't want to be a burden to other people. I don't want to, but at the same sense, it's like, it's the perception you're choosing to take on. And I can also see that as well. Like, it's almost like a societal, like, oh, common courtesy, like like having good manners type of thing too, to why you would develop such a belief, but also because there's another reason for it. It's like being stubborn. You're too stubborn to reach out for help. You don't want to admit when you're being vulnerable or feeling vulnerable. So that's another aspect to look at it too. But what I'm really getting to is, if you don't believe in God, then whatever you do believe in, even if you don't believe in anything, hell, find something that'll help you to keep enduring. Don't lose hope on yourself. Okay? This is the most random rant I've ever done, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. All right. That's all I wanted to say. Peace out.